DNA of a Millionaire 7-step principle of being truly wealthy. Research shows that the most successful people share the most common trait of self-awareness. They recognize the situations that will make them successful, and this makes it easy for them to find ways of achieving objectives that fit their behavioral style. They also understand their limitations and where they are not effective, and this allows them to ask for help in areas outside of their strengths. Those who understand their natural behavior preferences are far more likely to pursue their right opportunities in the right way, at the right time, and get the right results. DNA of a Millionaire measures 7 critical dimensions of that are essential of building a healthy, wealthy lifestyle. It's not the case that the person needs to be high in each of the 7 steps to be successful. Instead, what is important is how you can improve upon yourself to achieve ultimate results in all fields. Based on decades of research in psychology, physical health, finances, relationships, spirituality, humanity, and the environment, DNA of a Millionaire captures the 7 key ingredients that can determine whether or not you're truly a millionaire. Psychology. A high score here shows a person typically has things under control. This person is often level-headed and can be rational in dealing with difficult situations. People that are high in psychology can often see the bigger picture and can also understand the finer details. These people don't generally get caught up in life's daily dramas, if you know what I mean. They can usually see 2 sides of an argument and make a rationally fair decision. People who score low in psychology tend to be high-strung. They are often narrow-minded and in their judgment and is often skewed with prejudices or stereotypes, and for the most part they don't even realize it. Furthermore, people low in psychology often suffers from anxiety, depression, or might be suicidal. These individuals can possibly be on mental health drugs to control their way of thinking and thus their behavioral patterns. Physicality, number 2. Individuals that score high here understand the importance of body health and nutrition. This person is often involved in regular physical activity, possibly sports or in the gym, and makes a conscious effort to make healthy eating choices most of the time. People high in body health understand the need to get their bodies moving. People that score low in this department tend to be overweight, body aches, have low energy, softness of muscle tissue, and potentially look older than they really are. Generally speaking, people who do not work out typically have a poor self-image of themselves in regards to their physical physique. Furthermore, when you don't feel physically good, it is difficult to maintain a positive attitude because your aches and pains or illness are dragging you down, harnessing all your attention. It is much easier to feel good and positive and see the bigger picture when the body feels strong and healthy. Number 3, financially. Individuals that score high here are not really concerned with the dollar figure, but rather content with their financial situation. These individuals are generally good with money in regards to knowing how to manage their income and live within their means. People that score low here often are in financial debt, poor spender, or a real bad saver, or usually lives above their means, or all of the above. Financial success has nothing to do with making millions. It has to do with being happy with the amount you make, whether it's $10 per hour or $5,000 a day. There's nothing wrong with making millions, but the happiest people don't necessarily have the best of everything. They just make the most of everything. And then we come to relationships. Individuals that score high in relationships here tend to have a more nourishing and loving relationship in their lives. These individuals take pride in making others feel good about themselves and having a tendency to give more than they receive. However, they understand the balance that must be attained with giving and receiving. The beauty of those who enjoy giving is that they attract relationships where the other person also enjoys doing the same. These people are often better listeners and have a greater ability of letting things go, rather than harboring ill will feelings. People that score low here generally bring things to heart and have difficulty letting things go, because they take everything personal. These people often think it's everyone else's fault, but their own. Individuals of this nature often do more talking than listening and have more trouble forgiving and forgetting. This person may also come across as a know-it-all, only later to find out that the only thing they ever knew was that no one ever showed up to their party. And then there's spirituality. Individuals that score high here are often connected to something greater than what's happening here on earth. These people are often spiritually connected through Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Judaism, etc., or any other spiritual means. This person can believe in Mother Nature, the sun, or even have their own spiritual guardian. These people have a tendency to be better grounded and have an ability to greater understand the complexities of life. They have an attitude of faithfulness and not one of the 7 deadly sins: wrath, greed, sloth, pride, envy, lust, or gluttony. Individuals that score low may often feel really empty inside and feel like there is something missing, even after they have tremendous success in their life. They are people who have reached the pinnacle of their careers only to find out that they're lonely at the top. Humanity and relationships are closely linked to spirituality. And then there's humanity. Individuals that score high here have the ability to empathize and feel compassion for one another, and then act in such a way to improve another human's life. People that do well in this category are often people that volunteer their time for the good cause. These are individuals that might sponsor a child, feed the homeless, volunteer in their local community, or take a trip to Africa and build schools and hospitals. These people are often thinking about mankind and seeing how they can make a difference in the world and a place through awareness. People that score low are usually just fixated on themselves or their immediate relationships in their life, co-workers, friends, or relatives, or significant others. Furthermore, they often believe that someone else is taking care of the problem. And they often say to themselves, "What could little old me do? I'm just one person." If every individual thought that way, then no one would ever get help from a stranger. And last but not least, environmentally. The idea of living green is clearly gaining ground these days. A movement that once was considered to be dominated by society's outcasts has found its way to the suburbs and beyond. Ecologists and economists and geographers in the publication The Journal Nature estimated that the world's economy generates at least $33 trillion per year with the use of Mother Nature. Just to put that in perspective, that's 3 times the GDP of all the countries in the world combined. The human race is beginning to realize that our precious planet can only take so much abuse. Individuals that are eco-friendly are consciously aware of the impact that they're having on the environment. These individuals will make an effort to reduce their impact on the planet when they can, from leaving the car at home to taking the bus or to walking or biking. These people take recycling seriously and they rarely leave the lights on or the water running. They try to buy eco-friendly products whenever they can and generally buy locally grown food. People that score low typically do the complete opposite. They will leave the lights on, have the water running, or do not necessarily recycle all the time. These people think, "I'm just one person of approximately 7 billion people. Me driving my SUV by myself and leaving the water running with the lights on can't be that bad." And these are the 7 key steps for having the DNA of a millionaire.